Hey, this is Isaac.
This is Taryn.
And we are True Masters and Morons, playing Horizon Zero Dawn. We finally finished the Cauldron last time and got to have a whole long conversation with Cyan. This time we're going to go ahead and talk to Aratok and everyone else we need to talk to.
And theoretically end this DLC and therefore the game.
So we're almost there.
Yes, the Ash Snow.
My chieftain.
Just, Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost.
Wise man.
Well, good then.
I would not have been able to protect her.
That's sad.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair.
Amen.
Yeah.
But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her.
But she's still gone, and that still sucks.
Yep.
At last, I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long, she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now, I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratok. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared.
Nice.
The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the Cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Which is probably the highest praise any Banuk will ever give to somebody who's not a Banuk.
100%.
Banuk wasn't a waste after all.
Hey, Silence.
Cyan, Hephaestus.
Of course you were listening.
Of course you were listening to all of it.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
Now you have the overrides.
Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You can stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. Well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
I love how it's just immediately back to yours. How she's just immediately back to you're such a dick.
Right. 100% you're a dick. Congratulations. So what we've decided to do is I wanted to see what, if anyone, we get for the DLC in the final bits of the game.
Someone mentioned, do you remember, for those who, well, everyone who's watching at this point will remember, the bit where you get to talk to your allies before
the
big final fight? Someone told us that we get some people from the DLC if we've done it already. So we're going to go find out who we see.
So we're going to find that out. Because as far as we can tell, actually going and killing the fire wolves won't do anything. It was fire claws. Oh, yeah, you're right. Fire claw bears.
The fire bears.
Oh, fuck that quest even more.
I'm looking for reasons not to do it personally, but
if I'll be really sad if we actually need to do that quest for them to show up, but we're gonna go find out. Gotta talk to the blameless spy who never does anything wrong.
no, and who's totally not a spy. Why would you call him a spy?
No, he's totally not a spy.
Panic in the city will only create another enemy.
Let me talk to you.
And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Shh, chill, dude.
Aloy.
Okay, so her we talked
I
to.
like the way you grip it.
Those two we talked to.
Enough, woman.
Her we talked to.
Her we talked to? Who is this?
That's
Like you
that's
said,
your
we'll stop
one of
being
yours.
cold
Oh, okay.
Together.
Oh, she's the one we rescued from the.
Those, yeah,
Yeah.
she's one of, I can't remember what they're called. One of the Nora. No, it'd be the next one to check. Yeah. Real quick, the one you walked away from is our favorite Oseram,
Yes,
right?
she's the boss.
I like how we just keep calling her that because I can't remember her name
It's
personally.
been so long. It's been so long, dude.
Prince Edaman has returned to Meridian.
Oh, come on.
I fear what Sunfall may do to
Just
retaliate.
walk around. It'll be faster anyway.
But yeah, so she's the one who we rescued from the douche nozzle.
Yeah, some the dude who was like a captain or something, and it was like, oh yeah, let me help you find her. Nobody knows anything, but I mean, if you find things, let me know.
And then
That guy.
showed up to prove himself wrong.
Yeah. Okay, now what about here?
Yeah, is there anyone here? Hello?
Now we had people around the edges before. Okay, so yeah, there's those three.
Yeah, those are
Them,
definitely
and then
Nora.
The Oseram were off on the right. That was what's his name and his dudes.
Hang on. I know it's faster, but like this is easier to control.
It's harder to see, yeah, on the horse.
Okay, so those
Yeah,
are the
so
Oseram.
Still can't believe that Nora girl walloped Durvo.
Yes, I had pretty awesome. They're not like up there because I don't remember we were like looking. Like, surely there's somebody.
Yeah.
No,
So I'm gonna guess that
check that spot.
we might actually be just like a little too far into it to have them
Maybe.
pulled in, or you have to beat the fire claws to get them up here.
Or you have to do it first because I don't know if we're gonna show it, but we did determine that like, even though the quest is like here and air quotes new, the check over by because we had some Nora on the right here before.
Yeah.
Even though the quest is being treated like it's new, the conversations all have the options grayed out like we've talked to them before.
Well, that's because this is still technically the full game that I beat. It just
Right.
reset me before the sleep.
Right, no, but that's what I'm saying. So maybe
Oh.
it's just like you would have to, like you said, it's too far.
Yeah, it's too far. So I don't think we're going to be able to see who we would have gotten. There's plenty of other videos if you want to know. I'll probably go watch one because I do want to know. But this will be our final Let's Play, unless we fail at recording our randoms and have one extra for tomorrow. But this will be our final Horizon.
This is the end of the game. We made it, guys. It
this
was
is the end of
awesome
the game.
and beautiful and
It
lovely.
was great. But also, as I'm sure has been announced by now, Taryn and I have kind of decided to take a step back from doing YouTube. Sarah and I still have some considerations for lore stuff, but those won't be happening for a while, and even if they do, they'll be happening much more sparsely than we have for, we won't be doing once a week.
Yeah, it'd be like once a month or something, maybe. But so for now, in the foreseeable future, we're
Done.
done.
Yeah.
And it feels really final to say that, and I realize that it is final, but it also feels like rushed almost to say.
Well, that's because it's still another couple weeks for us. We still have to do all the editing and all that.
Yeah, but, so this will be our last video, and just wanted to
This
say
will be
you
our
guys
last
have been
Let's Play.
awesome. Yeah, this will be our. This is the last Horizon, it's the last Let's Play. It's the end of everything.
So I'm riding off into the West because the next game starts in has the Forbidden West, and
which is absolutely out by now.
yeah, 100%. And I'm looking forward to playing it. It just won't be on the channel.
Be on the channel. Yeah, it's, you know, for those wondering, well, you said you were going to do that, and we had full plans to do that, and, you know, we had a conversation recently that surprised us both, and realized, like, yeah, now's the time.
Yeah,
you know,
we've done this. By the time this comes out, we've done this for 4 months shy of 6 years.
Between 5 and 6 years ish by now,
and it's been a lot of fun. We don't regret it at all.
No,
but you know, it is.
Solid. Great.
We've decided that there are other things that it's time to move on. That is the best way to say it. So I'm not gonna pull this out any longer because we're gonna make an actual like goodbye video, a full goodbye video.
Which I imagine you'll see tomorrow if I were to guess. But...
If I were to guess, yeah, probably. But just thank you everyone who watched and who supported and spent time with us.
Yeah,
and,
hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. Thanks for coming on this journey with us. It's been a great experience in general, but like this game specifically, Horizon, has probably been definitely one of my favorites, possibly my favorite one that we've done.
It's been an amazing experience, both as a game and to do it together. I failed miserably.
Yeah. Legitimately, my greatest regret about stopping the channel now, honestly, is not playing the second one.
Is not playing the second one on the channel, I know, right?
It's like, it's not really worth doing just that to keep going.
Right.
but almost.
Yeah.
Almost. It's like, oh, we'll just, yeah,
but yeah, not really worth it to just do that. But yeah, I want to thank you all for joining us today. Go ahead and leave us a like if you want, and go check out our other videos. They'll still be up. We're not getting rid of anything.
But don't subscribe because we won't be here.
But don't subscribe because we won't be here. Go ahead and do check out our other channel, our lores. They're still gonna be there, and again, like, give us some time to figure out what exactly we're gonna do, but there will be some form of videos on there occasionally.
Maybe at some point.
At some point later. Yeah. And thank you once again, one last time, to all of our patrons. Legitimately, it helped to have that bit of financial assistance to make this channel what it was. And we will see you
next time.
In the meantime, this has been True Masters and Morons, signing off.